Hello, Mushroom Fox. I'm multitasking. I'm still here. I'm definitely here. How are you doing today? How are you doing this evening? I'm hoping you had a good day. This game, The Altars, has been really nice. I meant to get on sooner, but I ended up just passing out of nowhere. I was on my phone trying to order some things for the house, and then I just fell asleep. I think it's because my air conditioning is broken, and for some reason that just makes me tired. Now I'm going to quickly run the machine that does things for me, and then I'm going to be back. Date Everything comes out tomorrow. Holy shit, dude! And I'm in love with the bed. I'm gonna have to play it next week. I'm gonna play it next week. Too many things that I gotta finish. I just started a new thing. I can't start another new thing. But god damn, bro, that game was fun. Were you around when I was hanging out with the controller? I think so. A controller was my favorite for sure. Oh, I didn't see the toilet yet. Oh, okay, I gotta talk to the toilet. Oh, you know who also? The bed was dope. The controller was dope, and the water was crazy. I hope you had a good trip, though. I want to say. Oh, please. There we go. Well, that's what I wanted. I'm off tonight, you know my hips don't lie. I'm starting to feel it's right. Shakira. I forgot that I could play this game with controller. But at this point, I don't even feel like it. Oh shit, I think I made the wrong choice. You know what? It's okay. Let's see if it even lets me load the other ones. Oh, I can. Brother, what the hell? You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead with the choice I made. Yes, the issue that, bro, he was so funny, man. I actually need to finish editing that video and publish it on YouTube. I am going to hold myself to it. By the end of the week, I'm gonna have my video uploaded on Date Everything. That game was so funny.
Hello? Anybody here? The ace has stopped. I should check outside. Ah, shit. We're still in the storm.
How do I have my memories, though?
What the hell?
This game looks so good, too.
Hey, someone's there.
I wonder if I, like, give myself a brain disease, though.
Am I losing my mind? Damn it.
You must have lost your damn mind. I'll help you find it.
What was that?
Oh, it was me as a baby.
Is that a baby?
TV. The TV is funny, yeah. Oh, I remember. I also liked the record play. Oh, I forgot. You missed it, dude. I was vibing with the fire one, Zuko, Dante.
I recognize this.
They were so funny. Me and them, we were making the same puns at the same time too, but we were sharing a brain cell. I'm telling you.
You're no good. Hear that? No good!
The bus right before you left home. Oh, his mom died. I remember. Yep.
Mom,
Yikes.
no matter what I do,
Yeah, me and Dante, we were chopping it up,
maybe
bro.
you should have run faster. What the hell? Who are you?
It's me, but
What are
weird.
you doing here?
I am you, Jan. Just different.
Is this a dream?
No, Jan. You just woke up. Remember?
Where am I? Still in the base or somewhere else?
You're right here. Where else would you be? The better question is, why are you here?
I just wanted to find a way out. I thought that maybe if I changed,
Changed? You can't just start being someone else all of a sudden. Didn't Pops teach you that?
I'm not my father.
Maybe not. But aren't you doing what he did all his life? Waiting for a miracle to happen and change?
No, we're trying to do it ourselves. What? I'm taking matters into my own hands.
That's not true. I wasn't waiting for anything. I took matters
But I
into
think
my
I know
own
what it's
hands.
trying to say. I can't use a machine to change. I need to do it myself.
That you're the architect of your own fate?
Kind
What if
of.
deciding, making choices was never anything more than just an illusion?
They always say
Cross your
the
mind,
choice is always an illusion. And
Does it
all.
really matter what I do, where I go, what I say? Am I the captain of my ship? Or does it take its own course regardless of what I do?
Well, all these existential questions, dude. My choices are real. My altars prove that.
My choices are real. My altars are proof
of
of that.
that.
Oh my God! What the fuck? Why are you doing this, man?
Why are you
Why are
doing
you
that?
doing that?
I'm gonna smack this guy, bro.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. But you haven't been listening carefully. I told you. I'm you.
But not exactly, because you
Breaks
have a
my
different
heart to see you so
perspective.
absorbed in that whole what if business. Using your altars to revisit problems you couldn't solve.
But it's been good for me.
Been very busy. But still, instead of moving forward, you end up here, stuck in your past. How is that?
This really is the perfect episode. I named it Man in the River.
If I had taken a different path,
She's gone, Jan. She always was. There was never anything you could have done.
That's not necessarily true.
this is crazy.
But if I feel like that's weird, because how would you perceive life if your choices didn't matter? And if it was like fate or not, how would you take that into making your choices? Wouldn't that make you just live a passive life if you didn't think you have a choice?
Was a mistake. Why didn't you fight for us?
Damn.
We weren't meant for each other.
Bro, I get caught up in stuff like that too.
I tried. We weren't meant for each other.
Why did you fight for us?
Oh, let me get chat on screen before I forget again. Actually, I think I might prefer it off. That's fine.
What is going on with me?
It's over.
Lena! Don't go. Wait.
I guess you two just weren't meant to be together.
I don't want to accept that was reality in a way.
You again? Come here to make fun of my failures.
Not my fault you're caught up in their loop. In that big round base of yours.
I'm moving forward.
Yes. To stop short on the wrong side of a precipice. Can't you see that you never were good enough for her?
No, bro, don't.
Parents were mad at her when she dumped that law student for you.
I feel like this is a bad way of
An
thinking.
unemployed minor son with no prospects. And you wanted to impress them with what? A house with a garden, a steady job and a corporation? Is that why you were so afraid of losing that house and going abroad with her? Because you knew her parents wouldn't respect you? Just look at your alters. Don't you think any one of them would impress her more than the average warring Yondolski?
She fell in love with the person I was, not with who I could have been.
Love. Such a big word. Was it real love, though? Can you even tell what's real?
I don't know.
How many times did you wonder that maybe you're not the original Jan? That there had to be someone else.
If there's a me out there that's living his best life, shout out to them.
To be loved. Because he always knew what to do. Because he never made
Mistakes are gonna happen, so I don't think that's true.
Maybe that way he was worthy of his father's love.
Hey,
That's cruel. Why are you doing this?
Me? Jan. Didn't I already tell you that I'm you? Nothing more, nothing less.
this must be my
I'm
subconscious
just
then.
saying what you're thinking.
All right, I kind of get where this is going slightly. You Arby's.
Hey! Please, don't go!
Holy fuck.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, back off. Hell no. Holy fuck.
Where are you going?
Let's follow the sheep. Oh, I got some new anime to watch. Da, 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 da. I will believe, I will believe. Something, my inertia, inertia, inertia. Suddenly, I will believe, I will believe. I always knew where I stood. But I'm a real hero.
Such loser! Think of his
You can do it.
You're such a failure. You're not cut out to be a leader.
Don't quit now.
Run faster!
I'm suffocating! I need air!
Oh my God, my crew members. Oh my God, they're suffocating.
Help! This is your captain!
Oh,
Open the door! Please!
open.
I'm sorry, Captain. I can't. I can't help you. I'm sorry.
They were dead before you got to them.
Bro, life is so random and weird. Sometimes there's meaning in things, and sometimes there's no meaning in things that seem like they have meaning.
Why did I survive, not any one of them?
Someone had to.
True.
All this time, and I still don't understand what happened.
I'm sure you have some smart theories up your sleeve. Go ahead. Hit me.
I think the corporation is up to something. Maybe they're secretly sabotaging missions that land on planets with rubidium.
They don't want me to bring it back?
What would they do that for?
Well, maybe they have more interest in searching for rubidium than actually finding it. They're doing great business on these missions, getting government funding and bringing back all sorts of resources. Solving the hunger problem isn't really anything they'd be interested in.
I don't think you really believe you can.
I don't. I'm just saying
You
that.
see, I think that deep down, you know what
It
happened.
was just an accident.
The answers were always there, in front of you. But instead of piecing them together, you preferred to look away.
Wait, what?
What answers? What
Wait,
are you
what?
talking about?
You know there was an oxygen leak during the landing. You got that information. And you also know what the quantum computer is, how it operates, what its main purpose is.
To optimize decisions.
That's right. Its role is to ensure the
Oh,
success of the mission,
wait.
no matter what.
And do you think that it...
It looks like in the face of an emergency.
No way. No
There was
way.
only enough oxygen for one person to survive.
In the
And
what?
the QC had to calculate the probability, as it always does.
Whoa.
Saving breath.
No way.
No judgment, no reading tea leaves, just pure data analysis.
What?
The answer to one simple question. Who had the biggest chances of completing the mission?
No way.
And it was.
Yes. The math pointed to you.
That is dangerous. That's why computers shouldn't necessarily be in control of things.
You always did.
Did I?
You were so
I never
focused on
considered
your
that.
mistakes.
I never, pretty much never considered that.
Because I feel that I can learn from them. And figuring out how to avoid bad choices.
What is a bad choice, really? You feel you could have made a lot of different decisions in your life, but without those choices, good or bad, you wouldn't be who you are. The person with the best chance to pull it off.
That's so true. That's
Maybe
why I
it's not
always
you who needs to change.
am slow to regret things.
Perspective. Mistakes.
Or when I do
have
regret
good
things,
consequences too,
I
you know.
wouldn't necessarily undo them.
And they're not mistakes anymore, are they?
My point exactly.
Are mistakes
Still.
mistakes?
I lost a part of my team.
Conflicts can open new, unexpected paths.
What do you mean?
Find and follow your disobedience side. You've spent a lot of time on this planet escaping the sun, facing the darkness. Maybe it's time you started looking through the darkness and notice the light.
Light?
The light.
What light? Hey.
Bro, if I come out of this, I'm gonna have so much more confidence.
He looks strange. Recognizes us. Looks like I'm back.
It does. And well, you're cognizant. You've been shaking on that bed for an hour. I was honestly worried about the choice of settings I applied in that program.
No. I think you did everything right.
So, did it work? You look the same. Did anything change?
My perspective.
Yeah, to be honest. Everything's different.
But it's also not.
Just not the way I expected.
My perspective.
So, what happened? I met myself. Another one?
No.
No, not like you. He was me, but he knew things. Things I probably always knew, but didn't see somehow.
It's called the subconscious, Jan.
Yeah.
Whatever. You fucking nerd. I love you, scientist.
So, my subconscious told me that instead of trying to fix my old life, I should try and take something good from what I messed up. It was very comforting.
I'm sure it was. Did your subconscious by any chance mention how we could get out of here?
No.
Yeah. We should look for the rebels. The rebels.
Do you really believe they're still alive?
If there's anybody who can make it through this storm, it's the technician.
Well, that vehicle is definitely more maneuverable than our base.
He said something about noticing the light. That make any sense to you?
The light? Seriously? We risk everything to alter your mind, and all you come back with is a cliched epiphany about following the light?
Come on, bro.
Does the tour emit any light?
Probably. But in case you haven't noticed, there's a sandstorm raging outside. We'd never be able to see anything, even if we had the most high-end...
Wait a minute. What? Tell me.
Low-frequency electromagnetic waves detection.
Oh, now you're confusing me.
That could be it. Yeah, the navigation system. It can be switched into an auxiliary mode, tracing any interferences in electromagnetic wavelength. And that means if there was a source of
English,
electrical light
buddy.
somewhere nearby, the sensors could be able to locate it.
Okay.
Follow it.
Right. If the technician really did find a way through the storm, and the tour vehicle is not too far away, it could be worth a try. Your subconscious might actually be a genius.
Well, hey.
Doubted that, did you?
I mean, it is you. Oh, bro, look at that. I gained a new perspective. You had a long, hard talk with yourself about your past choices. Looking for a way out of a blind alley, you learned that instead of trying to be perfect, you can accept the decisions you regret and open up to wherever they lead you. This honestly was the perfect game for me at this point in my life. That's so insane. Hey, Funny Valentine, what's up, brother? Holy shit, this game has so much to teach. I'm definitely think I'll do another playthrough. I did such a good job designing this base, I'm not gonna lie. This man's just fucking working out. Hell yeah. I should play The Sims. I don't know if The Sims will have as much deep life-changing questions in there for me. Which Sims should I play? So in my opinion, 2 and 3 are the better ones. I remember vaguely playing 4, but I don't think it was very good.
Seems like our idea worked.
Well, if I narrate,
Our idea.
I should try and do it and then make
Sure.
Sims out of everybody.
Exploration vehicle.
Play 4?
Rendezvous point. It can't be far.
Act 3. You can't play that on multiple players. Wait. Are you you're my Nakama, aren't you? You're my Nakama, aren't you? I always forget. Oh, okay. I thought I knew you. Oh, okay, yeah. You are my Nakama. Yeah. It takes me a second every time, but it's the way you text that sounded so familiar. I was like, wait a minute. The way that's you. Yeah. How are you doing this evening? How is your car? How is everything? Hey, yo. Certain people is getting bombed. That's all I'm gonna say. Ridiculously bored. This game is amazing, dude. This game is all for some perspective. It's one of those choices matters games. Highly recommend.
Hello? This is Jan Dolsky.
Jan, you're alive.
This is amazing, bro.
We'd lost hope completely. Now, let's get you out of there.
So good.
I want
It's
a full
like
rundown of
you ever think about like the different choices you make in your life would give you a completely different future.
All kinds of trouble. But I'm back online.
I played the demo for Date Everything, so I'm definitely gonna play that. I gotta edit that video.
My destination.
Date Everything is awesome as well.
Are you in charge of the rescue now?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, this
Dr.
game is
Maxwell
perfect
will
for
not be a
that.
problem anymore. He's been discharged from his duties with immediate effect.
Like the alternate things, like in another life, you could be a scientist or
Mr. Kennedy
something.
displayed a reprehensible lack of loyalty to his employer, and he will suffer the consequences. For the time being, we've cut all communications with his station. A replacement is on the way. Of
Bro.
course, he'd been Maxwell's close associate for a long time. We could have predicted that if one goes astray,
So fulfilling.
the other would
But
follow.
like you also have to have the perspective. I don't know if you ever think about
Imagine how
this.
dealing
Hold on, I'm gonna
with
wait.
both of them might have had a seductive effect on you.
Fuck you. I'm not working for any corpos, Agatha.
I have to say, it
More
breaks
like
my heart that you
Hagatha.
let them pull you into that lunacy.
Okay, I had no choice, idiot.
Maxwell saved my life. And without his help, there'd be no Rapidium for you to retrieve.
Yeah.
Let's leave those explanations, feasible or not, for later.
Yeah, I hate
The details
corpos
of your
sometimes,
mission
bro.
will be subject to a
Ooh.
thorough investigation.
Yeah. Sucker. Ooh, I hate you.
For yourself.
I don't like anybody, bro.
Dr. Maxwell was trying to use you and the success of your mission to revive a regrettable procedure.
I saw that coming. Duh.
Yeah.
He was trying to save his own ass by using me, but he still. The fact of the matter is, he still saved my life.
Some of those pseudo-philosophical ideas of his with you.
But but also, the fact of the matter is, this
About why we shut
Rupidium,
down his hideous experiment.
he sure didn't.
He and Lucas shared a theory about it.
Oh, hold on. Let me actually listen to this real quick.
Tale of how the corporation didn't acknowledge a true genius.
But everybody's a snake. That's the problem. Is everybody in life is a snake? Not everyone in life, but a lot of people in life are snakes.
It's not a version. It's what actually happened. Facts easily verifiable if you ever had the need to do it. Of course, the details of the case have never been disclosed to the public. No wonder. It would make the company look very bad if it ever got out.
So what happened?
Everybody has like their
One of
best interest, man.
Maxwell's test subjects, a soldier, ran away from his lab and committed suicide in one of our offices.
Holy shit.
Although the word suicide doesn't quite give the act proper justice, he basically ripped himself to pieces with his bare hands.
Oh
Security
my
cameras
god.
I would never have believed it.
Yep, I probably would have shut down the project too.
Why?
Exactly. Why? Turns out there was a lot going on in Maxwell's lab we didn't know about. He altered people's minds as if they were machines.
What?
Switch personalities, enforced inconsistent memories on them.
I knew that man was evil
Erase
deep
them,
down.
And try again.
What the fuck? No, he was.
Trace in those soldiers' minds left them more and more confused about who they are.
Oh, bro was actually an evil scientist. I knew it.
Records of overlapping flashes from contradictory realities, nightmares, panic attacks, identity disorders. None of it ever reported by Maxwell. He kept the
Ooh.
truth hidden so that he could continue his work, no matter what the cost. Driven by
I knew
some
it, bro. The road to hell is paved with good intentions, is what they say. I knew it. I knew he was trying to make his shit sound like a fucking dream. I knew it. But yeah, a lot of this thing is like, so I have these things called alters. At first glance, you might look at them and think that they are clones. But in reality, it's like, for example, what if I made the choice to stay home and stand up to my abusive father instead of going off to college? So this guy ends up with a completely different life, a different expertise, different things that are made. But then there's always that aspect of, without the choices that you yourself made in your life, would you really be you? Even, I think you've got to think about even the stuff that you regret. A wild Abra just do pokey catch. Even the stuff that you regret has like an impact. You wouldn't be you for real. Like this, bro. You got to do pokey start. Pokey start first. Oh wait, it's literally telling you. Let me just play the game and let the AI tell you what to do. Oh, you voted? Oh wait, did I vote? I think I accidentally voted.
Wait, so Why the hell is he still...
Now this is what I'm gonna call him out on, right? So he got caught doing crazy buck-ass weird fucking experiments, and then they kept him hired anyway. So literally the corporation is literally just as guilty, and that's my exact problem. They don't actually give a fuck about ethics. They only care about their fucking... Yeah, they only care about their fucking image, bro.
Utmost delicacy. The veterans were placed in mental health institutions where they received professional...
And then they covered it up, is what you guys did. They don't actually fucking care.
Maxwell got demoted to mining ops.
Instead of getting rid of him, bro. And this is why I'm protecting my alters, bro. They're my brothers for life, bro.
Resurrect his project without permission, with you as his unknowing assistant.
Maybe if he had Rapidium, he could avoid harming people.
Maybe that's what he was thinking.
Wanted to carry out his experiments by creating alters of a patient, instead of overriding a person.
Which is technically clever, but he's still fucked up.
So that's what you call those copies of yourself you've created.
Because they're alternate realities.
A prohibited act, both by law and the rules of bioethics.
I definitely understand the bioethical thing of it.
And whatever your true motives, it did help you secure Rapidium.
And live.
That's why I'm giving you a chance to redeem yourself. Forget about Maxwell. Wipe the slate clean.
I'm not letting you harm my guys, my mans.
Mine and only mine.
I'm not for you. I'm like, hey, I betrayed Maxwell and I'm betraying these guys too, bro.
Get me out of here.
Of course.
No, we can both catch
I
them.
need you to do two things for me. One, construct a beacon for the rescue ship so that they can locate you precisely.
I'm not betraying everyone. I'm showing loyalty to myself. Me and my alters. They're the ones.
Cannot find out about your alter.
Oh, so now you also wanted me to keep them a secret. So you want me to leave them? They want me to leave them?
You know how it is. The more pairs of eyes.
Oh, hell no. They're the only reasons I'm alive, bro. They're me. Even though we got different personalities, they're autonomous beings. You want to talk about ethics?
By means of an official corporate communication channel. It's enough.
You doing the same fucking thing that Maxwell was doing, you piece of shit. Oh my god, bro.
I'd prefer it if we didn't touch on
I'm
personal
actually
matters.
so pissed, bro. And kind of in some ways evil, but not really. I got betrayed. I got betrayed by my alters. I'm gonna edit the videos and I'm gonna let you see the storyline, bro. This is such a good game.
Don't worry. We'll keep them both out of the way during your trial. But trust me, it's better for everyone if
Bro,
no
we
more
have to have therapy with one of them. We went through a whole arc with one of my alters, bro.
Smuggle your alters onto the ship somehow.
No, they didn't sell me out. You would understand. I'm gonna explain it, and you're gonna understand the perspective.
The rescue team will be fully committed to retrieving Rapidium. They do not expect to find anyone other than you down
So what do you want me to do? Kill him?
So all you need to do is be smart about it and use their distraction to your advantage. Fail to fulfill those conditions and I cannot guarantee the safety of your...
So what are you trying to say, my nigga? What is she trying to say?
I've received information about the time of the rescue ship's arrival. They will land just before the sun rises on your planet. So, it will need to be a swift and well-organized...
She wants me to sneak them?
I'll contact you again shortly before they arrive. Start with setting up that beacon. And let's make history together, Jan.
Okay, I'll put it shortly. I wasn't necessarily betrayed, but they were not happy. They were not happy with the decision that I made, and they more or less organized a mutiny, okay? They more or less organized a mutiny. And I understand their feelings. They were valid feelings, but I was really doing the best that I could, and I really did legitimately have their best interests at heart whenever I made the decision that I made, even though they didn't agree with it. They all, of course, were our own people. That's what I'm saying. It's different than just clones. These are, and that's why it's such a morally weird fucking thing, right? Oh, so here are all my alternate selves, right? We've got me in a life where I'm a doctor, Jan the doctor, bro. Jan a scientist. This guy, bro, scientists are annoying for a reason, bro. The scientist, like, he is an asshole, but I appreciate him. And he's still been by my side since day one. But like, he says things are just sometimes fucked up. but like Loki's like he has points. He's smart. I love it. The botanist, he taught me some things about myself and emotions and things like that. We got the miner. He was the one. We had to go on a whole journey to save it, and he still ended up leaving in the end, bro. I did everything for him. He was a shrink. He was the one who I invited on board to help get everybody else's mind right, because I'm not a therapist, right? So I figured I might as well get me, who is a therapist, on board, who is equipped to handle this, right? Is what I thought. Then this guy was the first one who I brought back. Me and him went through the most, and he's the one who ended up getting me, bro. The botanist, bro, in his reality, he never divorced his wife, bro. And that was the alternate version of me who stayed with his wife. He helped me with some things. He taught me vulnerability, which is so awesome. Like, I wonder if I can find he taught me vulnerability is what he did. Lessons learned. Oh, here, yeah. We can see, like, we can see like the lessons that the storylines I've committed with some of my alters. We learned perspective. The botanist, he taught me vulnerability. The technician, he's a lot tougher and stuff. He taught me assertiveness, learning how to say no, making my decisions for myself. This guy, he taught me botanist taught me reliance, because a lot of times this thing's even like things that you learn about yourself for real. Like, he taught me how to rely on other people. You don't always have to handle everything yourself. Sometimes it's okay to ask other people for help and see what they will do in a situation. Not everything has to only be up to you all the time. Sometimes other people will know how to solve a problem better than you could solve a problem. And then this guy, vulnerability, bro. He had a lot of self-worth issues, bro. In his reality, he lost his arm in a fucking accident, so he had no arm. Like, it's crazy. And he had to go through a whole journey, like learning self-worth and everything. And like, he had me and some of the other alters concerned about him because he wanted to be treated like as a machine, and he was just constantly trying to prove his worth to us by doing work with how useful he thought he was, but he was like being so self-destructive, and we didn't want him to be on that path. This guy, he went off some crazy shit. He cut off his own arm. He cut off his own arm, bro, in the game, because in his reality he didn't have an arm. So he wakes up in my reality with an arm, and he's feeling like some phantom pain. He's going through it. Look, we all go through it. We were all going there. They all go through it. It's why I ended up caring about my alters. And that's honestly why I'm not letting Maxwell, and I'm not letting the corpos, I'm not letting shit happen to these guys, bro. They're not just clones. They're the only reasons why I'm alive on this planet that I got stranded on, and I'm gonna keep it that way. I'm standing 10 toes down on it. Like 100%. Those are my alters, bro. They all got their own. Nah. They all got value. Suit batteries. The fuck? A beacon. Medical landing area for the rescue team. I'm not fucking building that shit. Yeah, these implants are crazy. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get past those implants, man. Because there ain't no fucking way. But I'm gonna. Oh, here's my lessons. New perspective. Yeah, so I had a long time, tried to alter myself. Yo, KT, this game is amazing. I'm gonna edit the videos so we can get the whole story here. Had a long talk with myself about my past choices. Looking for a way out of a blind alley, you learned instead of trying to be perfect, you can accept the decisions you regret and open up to wherever they lead you. I think that's so important for everybody. It's so easy to go like, damn, I wish I didn't do that. You think about an optimal life you would have had, but you wouldn't be you. You wouldn't have that perspective. It's crazy. Vulnerability. It takes strength to admit to a weakness. The miner taught you that allowing yourself to be vulnerable makes you more honest and approachable to others, and it brings relief. Reliance, bro. There's only so much you can do yourself. The botanist taught you that there's nothing wrong in letting somebody else be in control from time to time. Assertiveness. Sometimes you have to say no, or to make a point without dwelling on a subject for too long. The technician taught you how to make sure others won't walk over you. I feel like all of these things is stuff that I could take away. I think everybody could take away from in a way. It's great. It's amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. This game has all the things. Base buildings. They may not like you. Telling you about, I mean, it doesn't matter about that. They just got things to learn if you let them. They're all different. They all got their own perspectives. All right, let me talk to my alters real quick. Are they all hanging out at the park I built?
So, this is it. The last stretch. How are you doing?
I'm pretty excited.
And anxious.
I mean, you know, this is what I've been waiting for.
Yeah.
Going back to Earth, being closer to Lena.
Look, okay. That Lena thing is weird, bro. Well, come on. Lena's my wife, not yours. All right, well, she's my ex-wife, not yours.
I should look for the...
That's the only thing that I think is going to be awkward.
We're going back home soon. Any thoughts? It's been a ride.
He's very much a wife guy, and
And we're all heading back to the place we were running away from. Every one of us for a different reason.
I love how this version of myself got a fucking
We should all be going back.
has he whatever life choice that he made makes him have an accent like that. A lot of them talk it in a similar cadence to me, but he just talks like that. I don't know why he has that one. I don't know why the doctor version of myself talks like that, but I like it. The scientist, he's crazy. He's such an asshole, but I love him anyway, bro.
I was wondering, aren't we getting any signals?
Our ex-wife, bro. I know. It's weird.
But it's ambiguous and very faint.
He's so condescending.
It seems to be close by, but I'm unable to establish its exact location. So,
But he's also the most reliable in a
find
way.
it on your own.
Fine. I'll take a look around.
Good. We don't really know why we were lured here.
Lured? You don't mean...
Look, it's the technician we're talking about. An unstable, frustrated, resentful version of us.
He is very resentful.
Whatever survival strategy he's boiled up, we'd better have the heads up. The only way to guarantee that is to locate that vehicle. Maybe they left some analog tracks. Just be careful.
I will. Oh, can I leave? All right, let's get some assignments out here. Doctor, you're on kitchen duty. Do some research. Botanist, you're on that. Let's see. We literally got nothing to research. All right, well. Expedition, yes. All right, so get this. You're the last survivor. You're on a mission to a planet. You guys land. There's some complications. You're the only survivor left on the fucking crew, okay? Everyone is dead. You find the base. No way out of sight. And you know one thing, like, there's already problems going on the ship. You don't necessarily have the qualifications. You were not the captain. You were just a guy that's going along on this ride here. How are you going to survive? You cannot do it alone. So, you find this ore called Rapidium, a miracle ore of sorts. It's the reason why you guys were sent to this planet to begin with. It has the capabilities to do some extraordinary things, miracle-causing things. You were able to create life. You were able to create a sheep using this material. And then using your own DNA and using the quantum computer, you're able to see your whole life. You have mind memories that are all recorded down in this computer. And you're able to see what would happen. It's able to calculate what would happen if you, at a core point in your life, if you made a different decision in your life, like staying home to be with your abusive stepfather and protect your mother, or going off for college to try and get yourself a better life. You tried to get yourself a better life, but there's a version of you who didn't. We make an alternate reality, an alternate version of ourselves who made the other choice. He could live a completely different life that led him into being a technician so he can help operate the ship. So you are using the assistance of these alternate versions of you to help yourself survive on this planet. Get this rupidium, and so you guys we can hopefully get off of this planet. Now, there's obviously some ethical implications on this. You're taking them from their lives and essentially creating them in a terrible situation, holding their lives hostage just to help you. And you can only imagine, how would you feel if that was you in that position? Understandably, a lot of them would be very angry that they were created in this shitty situation just to help you survive, knowing that the life that they lived and their experiences, they've got nothing to come back home to. There is and so in a lot of ways, you have to play therapist to yourself. Everybody has their own issues, their own insecurities, and their own problems from, their life that they lived and their experiences. Let me see if I can find the quantum computer real quick. Imagine I can make another altar.
I hate not knowing what someone is.
Here's the quantum computer right here. Bro, that's what honestly, Kate, if you have a good thing for me to do, definitely send it my way. I'm thinking about wanting to do a video like that where if I like reading a Reddit story of sorts. But this game is another, I've used this often, life changing. There's so many good games that have come out this year. I'll say that. So look, like here's a visual example. Distant memories, right? So this is our childhood. And another thing with these altars, right? Depending on when they branch out, we actually share a lot of the same memories. That's actually how we're able to relate and get along with each other, as we have those core memories. We understand each other almost more than anyone else would. We both lived it. We both experienced this situation with a family like many others down there. Your father's coming home late from work in the mine, usually drunk, always pissed off. Your mother's doing her best to keep the family together. Your constant desire to run away, to get out of that place and never come back. We all share this core memory. We all know what this situation feels like. We all come from this version of Yawn. You know what I'm saying? And there's this core moments in our life where you make a certain choice, your life ends up completely different. Just by standing up for this random girl in the street, that pathway leads into him becoming a doctor in this reality. So certain altars, obviously, they branch off, earlier than others. A lot of them, this one, I choose to stay behind and stand up to my father, or I choose to run off. And in a lot of them, my mother dies. But there even apparently is one where my mother doesn't die. We are able to actually save her life. Yes. Yes, and that is a thing that's in there, right? Sibling bonds. In a lot of ways, we're like brothers. There are certain experiences that are unique only to us. There's certain things we have understanding of each other, we can relate to. There's certain things where it's like, where they're like, oh, I always wondered what would have happened if I made that choice, and you see the results of that. And none of them are necessarily perfect either. The one where he becomes a fucking know-it-all, condescending bitch-ass scientist or whatever, and he ends up being very successful, it's very lonely for him. He still doesn't have Lena, the love of our life, where he puts all of his effort into studying. He ends up drifting apart, getting lost in his research. He still doesn't end up with Lena. He meets success, breakthroughs, all these inventions, discoveries, and things. Completely becomes like a smart man in his own right, and he even finds closure in his own way. They both become successful in their own fields, not together anymore. But here, look, you both changed. You look at her in astonishment. Lena, is that you? Fancying meeting her at this conference. Looks like she's gone far too. Not as far as you, obviously, but she's changed. You both have. Amazing how young and immature we were back then. Seems like ages ago. Good to see she's done well for herself. This version of ours doesn't really value love the same way that we do. You know what I mean? Like, it's so cool in that way. The pinnacle. And then and a lot of the things we end up right. We all, no matter what, all these alternates, we all end up on Project Dolly for one reason or another. The scientist version ends up going on this trip because he wants to see why these missions always fail. So he's like, well, I need to be there myself. The technician version of him, they need a technician person on board. It's a good chance to change things. Good opportunity for him. He goes on this for, you know, they all end up going on Project Dolly for one reason or another. You know, it's great. It's so the story, there's so many gameplay aspects of this game that I love. And then the base building aspect, it took me a whole hour to get this fucking layout. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It took me so long to get this layout that I have here. And I love it. I love it. I got a gym, you know, and I want to make my altars happy. I'm not just working them. And they give you so many. This is a choices matter game, by the way. There's nothing cute here. Let me actually just assign you to something else, bro. How about you fucking do base maintenance for now, huh? All right, I'm gonna go explore this planet. Yeah, they got action game aspects. There's like it's so good. It's so good. But if you do some story, do you have like an exact idea of what you want to do? Not really. I feel like I like just anything that's, I'm a type of guy who I like, I mean, as you can see, I play all different types of games, so I like all different types of things. Maybe if I started reading or doing some sort of thing, I might find myself drifting towards one over another, maybe if I find it interesting enough. But I like things that I don't know about. I like things that I do know about. So I feel like I could read anything as long. I think the baseline would be is I would have to find it interesting, you know? As long as I had, not even if I was obsessed with the subject or anything like that, but if I found it interesting. I mean, so as you can see, it had that sort of view of it of my base. But look, y'all see this? There's also this part of it. I want to go on Hotel Trivago. Where you go? Oh, oh my God. What is this?
Rocks. They're shaped like trees. What are they really?
Is that an anomaly? Oh, it sure is. But these things are so scary. Before I could deal with these guys, these things are fucking scary because they're invisible. And some of them even chase you. They're like these weird gravity fucking things. And they could, it's fucking scary. Oh shit. Those anomalies, bro. I had the scientist, basically I had to study him and have the scientist build me a weapon or some. Oh fuck! Ah! Luckily, I got the upgrade of the shield. That actually would have actually killed me. I chose to put the action stuff on hard mode because I like to think that I'm good at video games. Bro, why can't like move, like get anywhere without all these fucking fuckers here? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my God. No! No! Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm not going that way anymore. Fuck that. Those anomalies. 2 optional tasks. Maybe I will. Find traces of the rebels. Well. Oh my god, bro. There's so many anomalies everywhere. I want to go get that organic stuff because we need organics. All right, I'm gonna fucking just destroy all of them. There's way too many for me to ignore. Guys, if you guys want an anime to watch 2B Hero X. It's so good. Oh, that was actually close. Suddenly I will. Oh, that is a new type. God damn. I just now realized that I have this distance for a reason. I should stay back. I don't know why I get all up on them like that. But Mysterio, if there's a certain story or like things that you think I could read, I'll read them. Oh fuck, bro! Oh shit. I'm running out of battery here. But yeah, because I've seen some of those things, and I think I could actually do like those Reddit type stories that they have. Even the ones I find interesting, even some of those "Am I the Asshole" ones, I think are interesting. Send me it. But I feel like that's always been one of those things where I always talk about, like, oh yeah, I would do this, but I think sometimes you get so caught up in the choice of, oh, what should I do kind of thing, where sometimes it's better off to just to do the thing and try it and see. Well, these anomalies are insane. Bro, this is definitely a fucking level, that's for sure. There it is. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, that was way too close for comfort. Bro, there's so I kind of like fuck with all the upgrades that I got. It's actually paying off. Death Stranding? Yeah, honestly, this makes me want to play Death Stranding, actually. There's certain things from this that I get that I'm like, oh wow, this kind of actually reminds me of Death Stranding. Oh, fuck me. Bro, there's anomalies everywhere. I can tell, I can see you right there, bitch. Oh my god. I hate these things. They're actually... Who knew that I would actually be scared of a fucking weird invisible blob like that? It's actually super frightening. You know what? Let me put some stuff in the refinery. Let's get some organics made because we've got a lot of Alex. Let's get somebody on it. Nothing queued. Let's go here. Workshop. Scientist. There we go. Fuck. Yeah, I need to play, and then they have the next Death Stranding game coming out as well. I do need to play it. I remember when it first came out, I'm like, this looks like it's a fucking mailman simulator. Reddit stories, yeah. I just need some good Reddit stories to read. So at this point in time, I will say I would take requests. I'm being so inefficient about these scanners when I really could just be like going out a long distance. Instead I'm putting them like right next to each other for some goofy reason. Oh. Meters. Oh. Which direction is this at? Well, I never meant to brag, but I got him where I want him now. Well, it was never my intention to brag. Steal it all away from you now. But how does it feel so good? Cause I got a world right now. And if you could, then you know you would. But God, it just feels so... It just feels so good. Oh my God, oh. Creator doesn't even know what Death Stranding is. Alright, I'm getting annoyed here. Where the fuck is the fucking deposit?
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Yeah. Whatever. Where the hell is this deposit? How? It never usually takes... It's because this area is so big. Oh my God. All right, let's use my... Is it this way? All right. This is actually... Because there's so many of these goddamn anomalies. All right, I'm just gonna fight that thing. I bet it's right where I can't go to. I bet it's up here somewhere. Oh, there you are. Oh shit, I'm out of battery. I'm stressing you out. I know, I'm just gonna get rid of them because I hate that noise. They're actually, it's actually kind of bad. They're actually very, very bad. I'm just gonna get rid of them because and they're actually, oh no. Okay, there we go. It's all good, it's all good, it's fine. A lot more peaceful now. Okay. I know, it's bad. They're very dangerous. Yeah, and it beeps for good reason. Okay, I think it's right here. The node, it's up here. It has to be. If it's not, bro, this game is a lose for losers. Let me fucking come up here, and I swear to God. It's got to be like right here. I bet you it's in some really awkward position. I think I have to be like also down on the ground at the same time. In which case, fuck this game for making me have to use my brain. It's okay, it's right here. It's literally right here. Oh my God, it's right there. It is literally right here, bro. Okay. I'm literally wasting the entire day in this section of the... Oh, wow. It's... Wow. These sections are usually never this big. Also, I love Sonic the Hedgehog. It's literally right here.
We need to talk.
Okay, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. Let's get this back to the ship. Is that too far? It is. Oh fuck. Oh no. Oh shit. Bro, I'm literally, the whole day is gonna be gone. I'm hanging on to the other side. I won't. Oh my God, the radiator. I spent this whole time getting this only this one spot. All right, I barely got any exploration done here. How the fuck am I supposed to do this? This is terrible. I gotta figure out another way how to do it. This was a wasted day. I'm hanging. Bro. That Sonic music had no business going as hard as it did. Now they say you're just an enemy. You're crossing the line. For the pylons, yeah. How far they can go out. I wish I could show you guys what I did on the other planet. This one's is a gigantic ass space though. I do have to say that much. It's almost like overwhelming how big of a spot it is. I'm hanging on to the other side. Thanks for getting that in my head. Oh, let me show you guys one of the music. One of the movies that we can watch together in this game are also good. Where is he hanging out? They're at the gym. All right. Yeah, bro. And your altars, they also argue.
I hope our friends are safe. People do stupid things out of anger.
He still cares about our other selves, bro.
I'd be surprised if they were planning something even more stupid. I hate not knowing what someone is plotting behind my back.
True. Doctor, let's talk. I love this guy's interesting, bro. I love all the other yawns, bro.
Are you?
I got really good at beer pong too, guys.
Yeah, almost. I've been thinking about all this. The purpose of my life. I have to say it's not easy, even if you give it time.
No, it's not.
There's one thing that could help me feel more grounded.
What can I do for you, buddy?
My tattoo. Remember? First thing I noticed when I woke up. I'm really missing it. Do you think there's a way
Seriously, you're basically playing therapist with yourself in a way.
I'd love to get me a tattoo as well, but do you seriously think I'd know how to do it? I mean, I'm useless at drawing. Besides, you don't really think we have the proper equipment in here. Come on, Jan. You're being creative about a lot of things in here. And I'm sure some of us know how to draw. It's not just...
I'm gonna try. I will do anything for my altars at this point, guys.
It's part of my identity. And I feel...
So a lot of the things is like with the altars, like some of the versions of me wear glasses, but these glasses aren't real because they got perfect vision in this one. Ooh, Sisyphus. That is honestly so inspirational. He never gives up, bro. That's crazy. I can see why he identified with him. Here, watch this, guys. Look, it should be on your guys' screen where you guys could choose what I vote for. I think it should pop up on y'all's screen. If not, then that's embarrassing. But it's like literally connected to oh, I bet it's PC. I bet it won't work on mobile. That's unfortunate. It might be. It might be the case, but it is connected with Twitch, where you guys could vote. But I will choose this one.
I can see why you identified with him. Being a medical aid worker in a hunger-stricken region.
Oh yeah, and as you can see how the things I say affects their emotions and things.
For a different reason.
Oh shit, I said the wrong. You gotta say the right things too.
My life took the form of repetitive cycles too, just like his. For some time, I felt I was making a great effort rolling that stone up the hill, gaining ground in the everlasting race to become a better man.
Because there can be rebellions and things like that.
Suddenly, something would always happen to diminish all those efforts.
Bro, that is a mood, guys. Sometimes you ever feel like you make so much progress, you get that rock up the hill, you think you're almost at the top, you think you're actually doing good for yourself, and then something happens and you feel like things just reset your whole progress. It's crazy, bro.
Damn. You're haunted by the same insecurities as the rest of us. You
Oh shit, I keep saying that.
Be proud of saving Mom's life. What if I told you there was nothing noble about what I did? What do you mean? One day, out of the blue, Dad just appeared in my office. I was a young doctor then, and we'd been estranged for years. Turned out Mom wasn't feeling well. And since there was a long waiting line to a specialist, he thought he could use my connections. Just like that. You know our parents couldn't afford private health insurance, and going through the public system would take ages. So,
father thought I could sweet talk a senior doctor or two.
Oh my, this is heavy.
Huh. I'm amazed the old man cared for her after all. You know, maybe he thought it would be a good opportunity to order me around again. I didn't become a doctor to make my parents happy. I wanted to follow Edgar's suit. Be true to his ideals. He was the one who raised me. I was working for a community hospital, and I promised myself to be
He broke the doctor's code
never
for his
put
mom.
any patient before another, no matter how unwanted or self-destructive they were. But I broke that promise.
But that's a very human thing to
What I
do.
swore I'd never do.
But yeah, that
I
is
failed them,
bad.
and I failed myself. What are you talking about? You loved your mother. There's nothing more natural than
He's
that.
not gonna like this answer either.
What good is a doctor when he has no human feelings? Was it love? Really? What if I did it because I felt guilty for being a bad son? So, I shut my eyes and played a few rounds of golf with people whose work ethic I despised. Of course, I was glad she lived, but still, I felt so weak, so worthless. Edgar never said anything, but he was disappointed with me, all right. That's why you went away to the other side of the world? To prove that you were strong?
No, he wanted to make up for what he did.
And I wanted to feel free from any personal obligations, feelings, judgments. But
My favorite game of this month.
I fell in love with the mayor's wife.
What?
She was the head of the charity organization.
Oh no, Jan.
I ended up destroying a family and blowing up a respected charity.
Oh my god, dude.
So, the walking ideal.
Oh my god. Okay, I can't say I fuck with that. Bro is flawed. It's kind of crazy. The one where we seemingly think we become a good person, where we become a fucking doctor, and we still fuck up. It's okay, it won't be famous. I'll never tell you when my birthday is. That way I will never have to get any impreg art ever.
Okay. I think I can see the pattern you're talking about. Rolling the stone up the hill, only to drop it just below the summit.
But you know what, guys? I've also made mistakes.
Carrying all that guilt
Not like
inside
cheating
you
with a mayor's
just to
wife or
learn
anything.
that the only positive outcome of it all, Mom's life, ain't even true.
I'm sorry, bro.
Just give me my Sisyphus back, okay?
I'll see what I can do, bro. Gotta get him his chat tattoo. But guys, I'm gonna up the mood. We're gonna watch a little movie together, guys. I'm gonna let you guys choose the movie, all right? Yeah, I had this whole place organized. It was actually unorganized before. So we got the dorm for my altars. This is where they sleep. And then this is where they hang out at. We play beer pong and shit. All right, guys, what movie are we watching? Pulp Fiction. What? That's not one of the options. Yes, won't be famous. Ask your question, young man. Body Swap. That one is. This one is actually one of my favorite ones. Let's watch it. It's so good. This one's actually so good. They're all good. We'll watch one every night.
A body swap. A mysterious old comb made Michael live as Paul, and Paul as Michael. But
Pass me
now
another
they
beer,
swap
please.
back.
Cheers.
Are their lives forever changed?
So, now you see what fools you once were. Have you become new men now that you've seen the world through another person's eyes?
Yeah, No, yeah, totally. All right. Now that that's over, we gotta talk. Yes, talk. Your body is so weird. Exactly, yours too. I didn't realize that just being a little shorter would be so disorienting. Being left-handed for a second was nuts.
I'm left-handed for real.
Hey, but could we talk about how you were fools and how you realize how difficult the other person's job was in its own way?
Yeah. Dude, colors. Oh my god, colors. Colors! Oh my god, colors. Like, I look through your eyes and all the colors are different. I literally wasted the entire first day, didn't go to your daughter's piano recital, because I was stuck staring at this patch of grass that I knew was green and everyone would agree is green, but inside of you it looked like what I would call blue. Does that make sense? Yeah, totally. Like, I finally put back on your wedding band and the gold looked green. It really messed up my sense of, like, objective reality. Which of our reds is, like, the real red? I feel like both of them are, right? If we both can point to a thing and then agree that it's red, then it's red.
I hate that this is my type of humor for
I
real.
don't know a lot about science.
But also, if we could bring it back in, you have come to understand your lives in earth-shaking new ways, right?
Yeah, I'm probably a better person. Mm-hmm. Whole new man.
I knew it! Yes, please, regale me with the wondrous things you've learned.
We will. We just swap bodies, though.
No, I understand that.
Actual bodies. Like, think about that. Like,
But-
no, think about it. Think about it. Like, actual literal body. Think about that. Think about that. Dude, you taste differently. I used to love salmon, but salmon was so gross in your mouth. Blueberries.
Like a
suck in your
body
mouth.
swapping
Fishes
thing,
suck
it
in
would
your
kind of
mouth.
be
But
like
it
this
makes
for
me
real,
hilarious
I'm
with
sure.
Glasses, man. No, it's not that bad. No, it's bad. It's not that bad. I just get a little bit of like screen fatigue. I don't think it's screen fatigue. I look at screens all the time. Okay, maybe I look more. I don't know. You should get Flux on your screen. What is it? It's this app that you can get where it's timed to like the sunset, and then it adjusts your light. I think it goes from like a blue to an orange base, like a tungsten. Okay.
Paul, you thought that web was going to solve all of your problems, but now you learned that happiness is found with...
Dude, have you talked to anybody about that, like, little twinge in your abdomen? Oh, that flag for you? Listen, I don't want to, like, worry you about it or anything. I would just talk to a doctor if I were you. Again.
Michael, what did living in Paul's body teach you about your relationship with your saintly father?
Man, your body is so fatigued.
Come on!
I don't let myself fall asleep. Like, I'll start
So
watching
stupid.
TV and then, like, another episode. Well,
Me.
I get to a consistent 8 hours every night, so see how that affects your sleep cycle. Okay, thanks. Yeah, I'll try to keep that going.
We're talking about sleep. This is just like third after weather in traffic.
Oh, dude. Hey, not to be weird, but... Oh, same page. Nice dick.
All right, you know what? Forget you guys. I'm just gonna go back to my cave for another 300 years, studying the stars,
Nice dick.
reading smoke signals to teach you two idiots a life-changing lesson. I want to talk about the friggin' size of your dicks.
It's not even a size thing.
It's not a size
What
thing.
a waste on you idiots! You'll never know how hard this was for me. Wait a second. Yes, you will. Humana, humana, humakakasha.
You're shitting.
Now you fools will finally see. Oh, your blue's my brown.
Right?
The perfect ending.
Absolutely, body positivity, but I feel disgusting.
Bro, I enjoy literally all of the movies. But I gotta go, my character's gotta go to bed. He's exhausted. Hey, dude, not to be weird or anything, but no, I know. Nice dick. I wish that I could quote that without being looked at weird. Oh shit. Let me, what the fuck? Kitchen, let me talk to... Contemplation room. Let me talk to you, buddy.
So, the doc wants me to recreate his missing tattoo, but I'm not sure how to go about it. You think you could help? It should portray the Greek hero Sisyphus. You've come to the right man. I took an art course during my post-grad years.
Nice dick.
I think I should be able to come up with a professional composition. But of course, if you want to explore other
Oh,
options,
should I let the scientist draw it or should I let the botanist draw it? Oh, my guy's gonna pass out. I'm gonna go to sleep. But yes, this game is amazing. Day 69, nice. Ramble away. I'm perfectly fine with you rambling.
With this now? Does the technician know what he's doing?
Let me go talk to the botanist real quick. He's in the research lab, which is down there. Ramble away. I like to talk and ramble.
So, the doc wants me to recreate his missing tattoo, but I'm not sure how to go about it. You think you could help? It should portray the Greek hero Sisyphus. Oh, the one who rolled a rock up the hill incessantly. Not bad for a tattoo. I'm not a professional artist, but I wasn't bad at art in school, so I suppose I could give you a simple design.
I feel like the
Or
scientist
maybe
should do it.
others have more experience in graphic stuff. You could ask around.
Maybe I should let the scientist do it, I think. Who do you guys think? Who should I let do it? The scientist or the botanist? All right, let me go and fucking try to get something productive done out here. Bro, I am so lost. Here we go. I feel like they'd have very different takes on it. The botanist would have a more earthy, more floral take to it, like really bringing in the elements. And then I feel the scientist would have a more chemical and robotic take on it, like studying the muscles and all that shit, and be very technical. Yeah, okay. Well, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like, so we know we have the concept, right? The Greek person Sisyphus, right? And we know that the scientist maybe has more of like a photographic type of memory. So if we're asking him to like replicate something, I kind of feel like the scientist might be the better ask. That's my thought. What do we think of my logic on that? Oh, that place is fucking dangerous. Well, this area is fucking hostile as shit. Oh my god. We've got a magnetic storm in 3 days too. Maybe I should just ignore all of these things and just fucking look for the... Bro, what in the hell? How close does this thing have to be? That was bad. He would definitely, but it's more so how he's gonna remember seeing it well. Because while you're the same people, you live different lives. I feel like the doctor himself could recreate exactly how it was from, but again, that's like, yeah. No, only the only one of us that had okay, so the only one of us that has a tattoo is the doctor. We just need our artist to basically draw the tattoo for him. So only he has that memory of the tattoo. But so the doctor in his life, he got the tattoo of Sisyphus, right? None of us have the other versions of it. We never got that tattoo. But to get a tattoo, we're gonna need some art of a tattoo. So we gotta pick one of the alters who's the best at drawing the tattoo, probably.
I was guessing that.
So if I had to pick somebody to draw my tattoo of what it's gonna be, I'm thinking that I would choose the scientist, maybe. Out of the options that I have, out of the options that we have here. Go with the scientist? All right, yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, wait, both of y'all are artists. Mysterio and fucking KT. Bro, you guys are both artists. Bro, why do I know so many artists, but I don't do art myself. Oh my god, shit. Oh fuck. That's okay. The fuck is that? There you are, bitch. I'm just gonna run past these anomalies if I see them. I used to be so scared of them, and I still kind of am. Let's be real. Really? Bro, a dead end? This place seems so fucking barren. What the hell? Oh wait, Won't Be Famous also does art. Oh fuck. True. Damn. Everybody is cooler than me. But that's you know what? I'm not gonna say everybody is cooler than me. I'll just say we're all cool in our own ways or something. Like what's her name? Victoria Justice. I think we all sing. Guys, I used to have a crush on that on her, that's for sure. That actress. What the fuck? I'm so confused at this map. Makes me feel like I can't follow directions at all. Okay, the best way to go is up. I should have been went up there. Wait a minute. Maybe if I can get a good angle. No. That could be useful.
That light.
What light?
I need to get there.
Oh shit, what does that say? Wait a minute. Yo, are those pylons over there? Oh my god. What are my altars doing? It's all the way over here? No way. Imagine I can explore over there. You guys see that? Like it's like bloop, bloop, bloop. It's all connected to the base. I'll watch my wildest dreams come true, none of them including you. Just watch my wildest dream and I don't know why I have that dumbass Paramore song stuck in my head. It's not even all that great. I mean, it is kind of a cool song, but still. Just watch my wildest dreams come true, one of them involving you.
Should I do this now?
Just watch my wildest dreams come true, not one of them involving. Well, it was never my intention to brag, except for I'm bragging right now. Oh, fuck me! No. Alright, bitch. Tired of these goddamn anomalies, man. How the fuck do they expect me to... How is that not a connection right there? Oh. How awkward. There we go. I'm gonna need one of you guys to go and get organics. I choose you. I should play Love in Deep Space. That sounds familiar. Oh, no! Cringe! I know exactly what that is. Nah, Mysterio, I'm judging you. I knew you would like some nasty shit like that too, Mysterio. That's crazy. Nope. Nope. Disowning. That's crazy. Nope. And that's exactly the type of shit that you would play, Mysterio. I don't even know. Discuss. Oh, hell no. You are the wrong people to ever meet. Nope. so gross, bro. Oh, yo, Mysterio, you wanna know what KT's name was at one point? Ghetto's Girl, bro. Ghetto's Girl, bro, was literally KT's name. That game is Gooner bait for women. That game is literally Gooner stuff for women, guys. I don't play Honey Pop either, though. It may as well be Honey Pop, actually. Fuck that. I seen there's a guy in fucking like chains who's like pinned up against the wall, looking all weird and stuff at the camera. No, come on. No, bro. Biting his lip like, abuse me. No. Yeah, well, I don't think I'm ever getting into the lore of Honey Pop. How the fuck do I get over there? What the hell? Am I stranded? Maybe I'm stranded in deep space, but the fuck do they want me to get over there? Why would I play that game, bro? I just don't think that I'm the demographic for that game, you know? You know? I just get the sneaking suspicion that the game just isn't made for me, you know? Am I crazy for that? How the fuck am I supposed to get over there? I'm actually so lost right now. This map is so confusing. It's making me look like I'm bad at this game, but I promise I'm not. Oh, here we go. Na 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 na.
It must be the tour vehicle.
If I was a rich girl, na 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 na. See, I'd have all the money in the world if I was a wealthy girl.
Maneuvering here must have been a nightmare.
Let's see. Howdy, Simply. Simply, if you talk about love in deep space, you're dead to fuck me. Oh my god. Oh god.
Like someone has already depleted this deposit.
Oh fuck, a time dilation, I'm gonna die. Oh god. Oh no, the radiation.
of my stuff landed here.
Oh no. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh no. I don't bark, actually. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. You know, I don't think I like the slander here, guys. I think that we're being a bit too harsh on this Roxas character we're talking about here. I think I identify as the oh shit. Oh, I'm actually gonna fucking die. I'm actually going to fucking die. I don't bark, bro. I don't bark. Okay, no, actually, let's get the one thing straight. We're not gonna act like I just barked. We're not gonna act like the characters were not barking. It was I was reading, okay? Let's not be dishonest, okay? Let's not make up stuff. Let's not make up stuff, guys. Come on now. Come on. Let's not make up anything. Let's be fair. Let's be fair. I was reading what's on the screen and we know that. Mysterio types on her alt account.
Hey guys, I'm on my alt account. I am so cool.
I know the urge to leave everything behind, but this feels a bit much.
Oh yeah, yeah, you do bark. Yeah, KT, you're the barker. You go, ooh, life in deep space or something. I'm gonna bark.
So, I have a tattoo design for you. Oh, really? Can I see it? Turned out we have some real artists in the base. Check this out. Wow. Oh, that is nice. Even nicer than my old one. Thank you, man. Let's get it done.
Guys, the scientist was the best choice. What did I see? What did I say? What did we say? We all said it as a group. We're a team. All right. All right, guys, let's watch another movie. Oops. I want you guys to meet my other alters, the ones who are fucking traitors. All right, guys, what movie are we picking? Oh, also another thing I haven't really been doing showing this, but like we can see their emotions. Like we got to manage themselves. They're all in good moods though. The ones that are left behind, we're all pretty content. All right, we're gonna do a movie. All right, we watched Body Swap, so now we have the history of the universe, secret alien, people who always finish your sentences, mind wipe, and future ex-girlfriend. Secret alien. That's the one we're picking. All right. This one's good too, actually. I'm gonna mute so I don't laugh.
There's gotta be another way.
That alien thing is inside one of us, damn it. We gotta test our blood with the pathogen to figure out who before it feeds again.
Really, all horrors are the same.
No reaction. You're clean.
What about you, Quay? Where were you when Martinez was attacked?
I was burying my wife.
Oh, God.
Nothing. Sherman, you're up.
Yeah, I'm not sure this is a great idea. Feels a little unsanitary to me.
It's the only way. None of us are safe until we find out who's infected.
Really? It's the only way?
Kinda gotta agree with Sherman here, guys. Not sure about this whole test thing.
Sherman's just stalling because he's afraid of what we'll find.
Oh, right. You think maybe he's the alien?
Nuh-uh. I'm just not jumping at the opportunity to cut my hand with a reused knife.
You just sterilized it.
He just waved a bic in front of it for like 3 seconds.
I hope that I hate that he has a good point.
Maybe we skip this.
I could give you some of my blood. Just give me some dental floss. I bleed every time.
You can't combine the blood with spit. It'll contaminate the sample, Sherman.
Okay, but we can use a rusty blade covered in everybody else's blood. Oh.
The more you refuse, the more we know it's you.
Oh, that's kind of a good point. Makes you seem like an alien.
This makes me want to play Among Us and Death Note.
The thing. What if I do give my blood and it does react because of some problem with your pathogen test? How do we know it's even accurate?
He has a good point. Yeah, how do we know it's even accurate? Maybe the test isn't that good.
My wife developed that test right before she was killed. She gave it to me with her last breaths.
And I'm sorry that that happened. All of us have lost somebody up here, but also, you know, she's not around. So we're gonna just take her word for it and not mine?
Seems kind of hypocritical.
How do we even know it's an alien thing to begin with, huh? I mean, sure, we can't find that mysterious embryo we mined from the core of the meteorite, but did we really check everywhere? Look at this place. There's like a ton of, like, as everybody looked in every nook and cranny, right?
Right, and even if it is an alien, how do we know it's not nice? Maybe it's a super nice alien, maybe it just was a little grumpy because it got woken up after 30,000 years, and it happens to subsist on human flesh, but that's not anything personal, that's just like out of necessity, so it could be really nice.
Right, it could be nice. Did we even think about that? Or are we too busy coming up with some gross blood test thingy because we can't deal with our control issue?
Enough! I'm gonna get that blood. I don't care if it's from your thumb or from your goddamn throat.
Hey, whoa, hey, hang on.
Out of my way. I know what an alien life form looks like when I see it.
Do you? Or did you just forget what a friend looks like? Guys. Come on, I mean, this week has been crazy. I mean, I saw a guy dragged by his large intestines. I saw the captain's head get blown off, clean off her body. It's been nuts. But you know what else I saw? I saw Kara help Martinez figure out the Wi-Fi.
I think you just forgot what a friend looked like. I'm gonna start saying that.
Are you kidding me? I saw Quay help me, the one last-minute transfer that nobody else knew or had any reason to trust, feel welcome and at home no matter where I originally came from. Guys, we're a team.
That's ridiculous.
You know, at the end of the day, does it really matter which one of us is the alien? What matters is that we're all together. Right? Right, Richard? So what do you say? Shake hands?
Love you, man.
What? Sherman was the alien? He always seemed so nice. He never said anything to me about my weird skin, eye, and voice condition. Honestly, there was a moment there where I thought I might be the alien. My skin thing's been acting up. I don't know if anybody noticed.
That's your self-worth issue.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not real.
It's honestly like I have this body dysmorphia thing where I see my face and I go like, maybe I'm an alien, but...
Hi there.
So far, Body Swap's my favorite one. And dude, not to be weird or anything, but no, yeah, I know. Nice dick. Oh no, we're on ads. No.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
I hate not knowing what someone is plotting behind my back.
Dude, not to be weird or anything, but nice dick. Alright, I'm gonna go fucking find those assholes. Dude, not to be weird or anything, but yeah, I know. Nice dick. That is my most quotable quote ever. Oh, fuck! I hate time dilation so much, bro. How am I gonna cross that? Holy shit. Among Us. Amogus. Amogus. I haven't played Among Us in forever. Oh. What is that?
Holy fuck. What's happening to me?
What the fuck is that? I want to find out. Oh! Ah! Hell no. No way.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Holy fuck, man. I wish I had like a little map that I could have in the corner of my screen. This is the way. How do I get over there? Oh, I see. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I'm a dumbass. I literally should have followed these dumbass tracks. What happens if I just let it happen? What the fuck? Oh, I can't see.
Okay, this looks promising.
Oh, I see. Oh, I found him.
Is that a shelter?
How did they build all this? A rebel base, huh? This is awkward. Guys, this is gonna be awkward. Let's...
There you are. You okay? Huh? Seriously? That what you want to talk about? I thought I'd never see you again. You got some guts to follow us all the way down here. Don't you get it? The party's over.
We're not giving up.
I got the impression you wanted me to find you. Oh yeah? And what gave you that impression?
The obvious shit.
Light? Why else would you bother with it? It's not for the rescue ship, is it? I wouldn't have made it through the sandstorm without it. Yeah, well... I was pissed at you, but... leaving you out there to your death... I'm not that guy.
Exactly. Because we're us.
You're going to die if you stay out here any longer. Our chances are better here than in the hands of corpo thugs, and you know it. Now if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do. What the hell is this site anyway? What's it look like? That tour vehicle is good protection against radiation, but it's not gonna withstand the sunrise. Only a proper shelter will. This place provides the perfect terrain for one. So that's what you're building. Yeah. And it's no picnic. So, why don't you get back to your base and just let me get on with it? Is there anything I can do? Yeah. Let it go. Do you have enough food? That's none of your business. You don't have enough food. There's not enough of anything, okay? Are you happy?
Let me help you.
But I don't want your fucking help. Just go, okay? You're making things worse.
Where are my other altars at, motherfucker? Guys, we got a new movie.
Nice. I don't know that movie.
Yes, yes, hamburger, hamburger. Why am I getting so excited about you getting a hamburger? But yes, hamburger, 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 hamburger. You must get a hamburger. And tater tots. Sounds like the perfect meal. Hamburger with tater tots. Hamburger with tater tots. Get a hamburger and tater tots and dedicate it to me. Oh, I'm so fucked.
I get it. They don't trust the corporation, but what's the point of staying out there? Do they think the implants won't work if they move away from the base? I found the tour vehicle. Really? And? Are they alive? Yeah. I talked to the technician. He's still mad at me, just wants to be left alone. But they're also in deep shit down there. Do you think we should share some of our supplies with them?
I said yes.
Couldn't they just come back and help us instead? I mean, I'd love to give a hand, but we're not the ones who abandoned the
I'm
mission.
helping them because I care about them.
How are we supposed to bring Rapidium to Earth if we start running errands for deserters now?
Also, I already read that story, Destiny. That story you linked for me forever ago.
I found the tour vehicle. Good job. Tell me more. Not much to tell. They're still mad at me. I talked to the technician. He's too proud to admit it, but I'm afraid with the supplies they have, they won't make it through another magnetic storm. Then maybe we should share some of our supplies with them. You think? Yeah. You know what else? I think you shouldn't give up on trying to bring them back to the base. We should all see this through together.
I agree. You didn't have to respond. You actually told on yourself, to be honest.
I found our rebellious party. They're alive. Looks like they have no bad intentions, just want to be left alone. What for? To die in that exploration vehicle? They're building a shelter. Oh, please. Spare me the details. They should be putting those skills to use here, helping us, not making a sophisticated grave for themselves. Quitters. I thought you'd like to know that I ran into a completely new kind of anomaly. First thing that came to my mind was that it's some sort of a prism distortion. Really? What gave you that thought? Well, it behaved as if the reality around me suddenly split up into many different fragments. Wise of you to bring it to me. Any observations on interaction? Well, it didn't seem to do anything specific to me physically. No radiation. But it sure was messing with my brain. Felt as if I was in several different places at once. In a way, you might have been.
Ooh, can we use that?
You mean? Remember how I told you that anomalies are places where our world intersects with the interworld? Well, what you're describing suggests a distortion in which it comes into contact with not one, but many proximity planes.
What does that mean?
Entering it is likely to evoke a sensation of being in several parallel realities at the same time.
But am I?
Calling it a prism is accurate, because it refracts your consciousness into many simultaneous states.
Can we use that?
Need. Who needs altering, huh? Take it easy. It's just a sensation.
Oh, never mind.
You'd best not spend too much time inside them. Plus, I suppose it must make exploration very inconvenient.
Yeah, you're right.
Can I destroy them like the others? It should be possible. You just need to locate all of its cores and take them down one by one.
Okay, I already figured out how to do that.
Thanks for the tip.
But I also gotta tell you that I love you. Bye. Oh, I was talking to my altar, but yeah. Love you too, yeah. Day 71. The sun is far away. Oh, they got a magnetic storm coming up. Why are we not making the fucking... All right, guys, let's lock in and help our buddies. Supply pack, we need metal, minerals, and organics. We got plenty of organics at the moment. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. I actually really want my guys back on my side. I'm not gonna lie. Like we were saying, they're basically my brothers in a way. Bitch pull up in that it's a ooh They ask how I get that ooh. Bitch pull up in that it's a They ask how I get that ooh. That song is too funny to me. They ask how I get that ooh. All right, let me get rid of these guys. Minerals. Ah. Oh shit. This is actually really fucky wucky.
You need me to take care of this?
This is actually really bad. Help! Help! Oh god, no! No! I'm going to end it all, guys. What the fuck? If I lose it all, slip and fall to die another day. If I lose it all, lose it all, lose it all. If I lose it all inside of a wall, I will never look away. Oh. Right. Rumbling. Rumbling. All right. Who is your guys' favorite yawn that you guys have met so far? Not that you guys have met. Oh, shit. Nice. Good shit, me. So emo. Yeah, Aaron Yeager is an emo piece of shit. Fuck him. Dun 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 dun. If I lose it all, lose it all, lose it all. If I lose it all inside of a wall. I don't like Aaron either. A doctor? Yeah, I am talking about the altar. I like him too. I don't know. I like a lot of them though. I like a lot of my. I like. Ooh, what the fuck is that? The fuck is that? It's going through a wall. That's so weird, bro. What the fuck? Aaron's a piece of shit. Fuck him. You kind of smell like a baka. Aaron Yeager. The real ones know about that. Oh my god. Oh, it's a time dilation down there. I guess maybe it's best to just get rid of all these anomalies so I can travel in peace. We come in peace. You know what? I'll do it. Time dilation. Let's go. These things stress me out because, like, the time passes by in here. I'm losing valuable daylight. Or they. Oh my god, I hate those so much. Wait, is that what I think it is? Oh yeah. Oh. I don't like Aaron, but you know who I do like? Gabby. Okay. All right. I need to figure out how I can get these things connected here. All right. Wonder though, what if I bet I can, if I made that another hub? This map is actually very hard. How many can I connect? Onto. Oh, I understand how this works now. Is that a cat Pokemon? Yeah, you got the weed cat. You got the weed cat. You got the weed cat, dude. Weed is bad for you. Never do weed. If I lose it all, lose it all, lose it all. I hate that song. It gets stuck in my head too easily. Rumbling, rumbling, blah blah, rumbling, rumbling. Blah blah blah. Baby, 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 baby. Good night. Yeah. Gabby's the best. Gabby, yeah. Smoking on Sasha's pack. Ha ha. All right, rest in peace, potato girl. Ha 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 ha. Oh my, I love Gabby. Gabby, let's go. Okay, that's not even a comparison, actually. That's not even a comparison. Don't ever compare, like, even on some not joking shit, Light and Gabby. Come on. Gabby does not think she's God. Gabby legitimately thinks she's like doing the right thing, and from her perspective, she is, because them Eldian devils came up into her home and started causing trouble. Fuck them Eldian devils, bro. That sounds so racist. No, Light literally thought he was God, bro. He had no illusions about what he was. He knew he was a fucking monster. Imagine trying to compare it to imagine trying to compare a child soldier who's been indoctrinated to a fucking guy who is full of himself and a piece of shit. Honestly, he's probably worse than Eren. Yo, you know who else likes Griffith? Fucking her. Yo, Lady Katana likes Griffith, his bitch ass, bro. And he's an actual grapist, bro. Bro is an actual grapist. Bro. I don't fuck with Griffith personally, bro. Shout out my girl Casca. She didn't deserve that, bro. Hell no, bro. Griffith is actually bad. He's honestly worse than Eren. He's actually the worst of the worst, actually, bro. Oh, I didn't realize that I got redeemed something from Won't Be Famous. So, I have to say this. Actually, you do like him. Don't lie. You always a glazing Griffith, actually. So I'm exposing you right here, right now. And that's what you get for talking about some bullshit about Gabby being like Light. I'm exposing you. That's you. But anyway, Honey Pop's implementation of Candy Crush is actually really good. You get why he's a villain, but you like him. He's the most irredeemable of villains, bro. Nah, bro. Get out of here, bro. You're worse than the people who love Gaara but hate fucking Endeavor from My Hero Stupid Damia, bro. Yeah, he's irredeemable. And that's your man's, and that's your man's, and that's your man's though. But that's your man's. Is Griffith? But Griffith is your man's. But Griffith is your man's, right? Griffith is your man's. Hey, don't try and change the subject. Griffith is your man's, all right? Stay 10 toes about your man's Griffith. No, well written. No, she likes him. No, she simped on him before, bro. No, KT, don't. Look, I called her out for this, bro. No, she simps for him, KT. Don't give her a way out. You're trying to give her an excuse to get out of this, but no, bro. That's her man's, and I said, what? Nah, that's your man's. Nah, yeah, you're only saying that he's terrible because we're calling him out, bro. It's not like R. Kelly with some this the remix to Ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen. Yeah, no, look at her trying to rewrite history. Yeah, I actually like Guts the whole time. Nah, bruh. You like R. Kelly, which is basically Griffith. Actually, Griffith is arguably probably worse. I don't know who is worse, but actually Griffith is definitely worse than R. Kelly. But they're both bad people. And Griffith never made the song I Believe I Can Fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every now and then. No, he didn't, bro. No, he didn't. Jealousy, bro. Guys did everything for him, bro. Gus did everything for him. And that's how he does him. That's how he does his mans. No, actually, both of them was loyal to Griffith. Both of them was loyal to Griffith. Ooh, you're gonna get me hot. You're getting me hot right now. Both of them was in his band. Both of them were his people, bro. Hell no. Tortured? Yeah, tortured for being a bitch. Yeah, exactly. KT, don't listen to her. She's lying. She just wants you to. Ooh, she's a grapist apologist at this point. That's crazy. Dead to me. That's honestly, I'm going to remember this anytime you try to talk about anything about me. Anything. Ain't no way, bro. Nah, she really, yeah. And look, you can tell how much she likes Griffith because she's trying to make excuses for him right now. She's really trying to make excuses for this man. And that's how you know deep down, she actually simps for Griffith. That's how you know deep down, that's how she feels, bro. Go ahead and type your little thing. Go ahead. Ooh, that's crazy. I'm gonna give this man his tattoo. I'm actually gonna go to bed too, so we're gonna watch this movie and then I'm going to sleep because I stayed up too late the other night playing this. Ghetto was not right though. Okay. All right. Ghetto was not. Hey, both of you guys are. Ooh, I'm watching this movie and going to bed. That's insane. You guys are some villain apologists, man. Ain't no way, bro. You know, lovers in deep space people must like villains because that's crazy.
Before the Eighth Fall? Before all of it. In the beginning. Well, suppose it's time. Sit, son. Today, I tell you the history.
Let's learn about the history of the universe, guys.
The beginning is much like the end. Even though we haven't seen it, we know it's there. Its story was written in the stars all along, but also never before.
What?
It's some heady stuff, son. Go with me here. First, there was nothing. Then, a great interdimensional being, the one in which we all reside, had a thought.
This is a true story, guys.
This thought created the spark that started it all. Our existence, a neural pathway forged in a being's mind.
Whoa, we're in the brain of a big monster?
Yup. I mean, monster is a little rude, but from here, everything we know was created. Time, space, stars, galaxies, planets, and eventually our home, Earth.
No.
Land, sea, sky, all in perfect balance to cook up life. From deep beneath the ocean, microbes emerged. They split and reproduced and swam and walked and flew. Plants and animals, dinosaurs, humans, robots, dinosaurs again, xenomans, Gugorgians, and...
what was the one before robots and after dinosaurs?
plants?
No,
Before robots.
And after dinosaurs.
Humans.
Humans, yeah. What were humans?
Oh, they were a kind of animal around for a bit. So, after the Gugorgians budded from the crust, they were faced
What did the
with-
humans like to do?
I don't know, probably the same stuff as the dinosaurs.
What did they look like?
Like apes with haircuts. Look, son, I can't stress this enough. The humans were just a blip in time. They were completely ineffectual.
But didn't they make the robots?
Well, didn't the primordial ooze make the humans?
I guess, yeah.
See? It's all genetic processes of evolution. No one gets full credit for any of it. Same as how the Time Bees built their hive in the core, which led to the evolutionary split in time.
Humans
space.
are nothing.
A huge leap forward, but no one gave them an award for it. And the bees checked all the timelines, no awards.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dad. Go on.
Okay. After the Gugorgians emerged from the crust as deep Earth cicadas, they eventually mated with the lava beings to create the Era of Light. The true awakening where all life in the universe saw each other and one full collective consciousness was achieved. No more wars, no more attrition, just pure, unfiltered...
And did humans have video games?
Alright, what the hell's going on here, son? Humans didn't mean shit! If anything, they were a speed bump along the way. Wasted millennia trying to make boats a thing. But yes, they had video games. They also had saturated fats and mouth kisses. They were all over the place. Not worth any more thought.
I feel like we should pay more attention to them. I don't know. They seem important.
If you want important, we can talk about how the Bopnoids swallowed the moon and tried to hold it ransom when the moon collectors showed up. That was something. Humans are so nothing, it's hard to put into words. Just forget about them.
I'm trying, but I can't stop thinking about them. They seem so rad. And all of a sudden, I want to start a live stream where people watch me talk about all the cool stuff humans did. And sometimes I do gear reviews. What's wrong with me, Dad?
Oh no. Okay. Son, you're gonna be fine. Let me just make a call. Hang on.
Yeah, I'll have an extra dry Zortini. Yeah, just fill it with sand. And then, hang on. Hello?
Hey, Doc. Sorry to bother you. My boy here, he can't get thoughts of humans out of his head.
Uh-huh. And has he been operating as though other people would find these thoughts interesting?
Uh-huh.
Just some people, a couple thousand. I'd start small.
Okay, yeah, we've been seeing a lot of this lately. It's an inflammation in his ego.
His what?
The ego. It's a vestigial organ in the upper chamber of the subconscious. It's part of our long-dormant human genetic code. You know, in humans, it was used to regulate self-image, activate attention-seeking, and check if your hair looked cool. For us, it usually doesn't serve any function at all. Sometimes a little bit of food gets caught in there and it acts up. What it does, it's like deep within you, your humanity itself is trying to be noticed, crying out for credit and respect, desperately hoping to pass on a legacy.
Oh no. Is there any way to deactivate it?
Oh yeah, it's incredibly fragile. Quick remote surgery, I could pop it out and set it straight.
Oh, great, yes. But please, go ahead.
Alright, stand still there, buddy.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Okay, listen, Ego. You're a small part of a collective existence wherein you yourself are completely insignificant.
Yeah, well, I know you are, but what am I?
Amazing. Thanks, Doc.
No problem. Sorry, yeah, Glumpfish, over easy. Thanks.
Thanks, Dad. That's better already. I can feel the humans fading away forever now. Wow, I feel so connected to everything. I think I'm starting to get it. It's not about getting attention or leaving some kind of all-about-me legacy.
Yes, it is. It's all about me. My legacy.
Exactly, son. It's pretty special just to be part of something. It doesn't have to be about getting credit.
And notice how they get all the credits. Made by humans. Chris and Jack.
Diane, you good?
Oh yeah, just had a silly little thought.
Yeah, his biggest issue is being a piece of shit.
Does the technician know what he's doing?
I'm gonna play beer pong real quick. Oh, I can't. Damn, I'm really good at beer pong too. All right, guys, I'm going to bed. I'll be back tomorrow, maybe around this time. I really want to see more stuff with my altars. I want to get the technician back into the thing. I want you guys to see the technician. He's so good. Yeah, we're all sleeping. I've saved it. It's okay. Wait a minute. I wonder if I can reload a past scene without fucking up everything. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't. I can't reload. I can't load it. Oh, guys, look. It's back from the beginning. Look, it was just me and him. Oh, yeah. Then we got this bot got, yeah. Look at how fam grew over time. Look, he was actually, look, the technician and I, we were best buds at one point. You see how happy he was? The scientist too. We actually had so much fun together, guys. You guys wouldn't believe, man. It was just so sad. And it all got torn apart. Where did Act 2 get, actually? I wonder if we could, I want to listen to that song again. Anyways, good night, everybody. Tomorrow, I'm going to try and remember to show everybody the time when we had a really good bonding moment and we made a band and we literally did a fucking song together. It was awesome. But goodbye. Griffith is a little crybaby, little bitch baby, little bitch, boy, bitch, loser ass, piece of scum, piece of shit who doesn't deserve anything in his life and honestly just needs to die because that's low-key crazy. There's like literally no reason for him to do any of the stuff that he did to his so-called friends. Fuck him for life. Bye. Good night.